today we will discuss about the next qualitative property, that is depression of freezing point. Okay? Freezing point of a substance is a temperature at which solid and liquid forms of a substance have same vapor pressure, or we can say that the temperature at which both solid and liquid forms coexist. They are in equilibrium at that temperature. Okay, students? And students, it is observed that freezing point of solution is lower than that of pure solvent, and the decrease is called as depression of freezing point. We know that the vapor pressure of the solution is lower than that of pure solvent, and as a freezing point is the temperature at which vapor pressure of liquid and solid phase are equal. Therefore, solution freezes at lower temperature. Okay, and this can be also explained by plotting a graph between vapor pressure and temperature. Okay, along this axis we will take vapor pressure, and along this axis we will take temperature. On cooling, vapor pressure of liquid solvent decreases along the point A to B, and at point B solid starts appearing and vapor pressure decreases slowly. Along the path BC, and at point B liquid and solid solvent are in equilibrium and have the same vapor pressure, and this temperature is a freezing point of pure component. Okay, and T naught F, it is a freezing point of solvent. And as at any temperature, vapor pressure of solution is lower than that of pure solvent, and the curve lies below the pure solvent. On cooling, it will follow the path D, E. At E, solid appears where E represents freezing point of solution. And students, this difference between the freezing point of pure solvent to freezing point of solution represents depression of freezing point. In this, T naught F is the freezing point of pure solvent, and TF is the freezing point of solution. And delta TF is depression of freezing point. And students, delta TF is equal to the difference of freezing point of pure solvent to the freezing point of solution. It is equal to T naught F minus TF. And students, this magnitude, this depression of freezing point depends on the relative lowering of vapor pressure. It depends on the relative lowering of vapor pressure. And we know that delta TF is directly proportional to relative lowering of vapor pressure and relative lowering of vapor pressure is equal to mole fraction of solute. Okay, as we studied this, according to the Raoult's law, relative lowering of vapor pressure containing non-volatile solute is equal to mole fraction of solute. So, delta TF is directly proportional to XB, and XB it is equal to NB divided by NA plus NB, as XB is the mole fraction of solute, which is the ratio of the number of moles of solute to the total number of moles present in the solution. And as we know that these are dilute solutions, so NA is greater than NB. So neglect NB from the denominator side and now put the value of XB is directly proportional to NB divided by NA. Now students, it is clear from this expression that depression of freezing point is directly proportional to number of moles of solute present in a given amount of solvent. And what are colligative properties? Colligative properties are those properties which depends on the number of moles of solute present in a given amount of solvent. And it is clear from this expression that it is a colligative property. Okay students, now from this colligative property we can easily calculate the molecular mass of non-volatile solute, as delta TF is directly proportional to NB divided by NA, and we know that NB is the number of moles of solute which is equal to given mass of solute divided by molecular mass of solute, and Na similarly given mass of solvent divided by molecular mass of the solvent. Okay, molar mass of a solvent, A. And students, now put the value of NB and Na in this expression. Now delta TF is directly proportional to WB by MB, MA divided by WB. And students, if WA is in per 1000 grams, then WB by MB divided by WA is equal to molality. Now put molality at the place of this. Now delta TF is directly proportional to MA into molality, and delta TF it is equal to K into MA into molality. Now this can also be written as delta TF is equal to K into MA into molality, and K is the proportionality constant. And students, molecular mass of solvent is always remain constant. So when two constants multiply with each other, then a new constant comes and it becomes equal to Kf into M, and Kf is a molar elevation constant, and it is also called as cryoscopic constant. Okay students, and students, this molar elevation constant is equal to delta TF when molality is taken when delta TF is equal to Kf when molality is equal to 1. Now molar elevation constant is equal to depression of freezing point when molality is taken 1. I hope it is clear to all of you students.